So you can buy ramen and gyoza frozen though, 24 hours. Might get that. Look at that, dried persimmon. It's a store, but it's also a shrine at the end. Look at that. That looks so cool, doesn't it? Good day, everybody. Greetings from Sendai. I'm actually at Sendai Station right now. I just came out of my hotel and walked over to the Sendai Station. I'm not sure which exit this is. This is the, I would call it the back exit. The back exit of Sendai Station. And this is the way it looks like. You got the Metropolitan Hotel here. And the reason why I'm here is because I was actually thinking about staying there first. But I'm glad I didn't, because this is the back side. But it is right next to Yodobashi Kamera. So if you're looking for like a camera or like SD card, like this is the place to come. It's also a super beautiful day today, so I'm really happy. I'm only here for a couple of days in Sendai. I already made one video for you guys in Matsushima, and this is the second video from Sendai. Today I thought I'd walk around the city center or downtown Sendai. I'm very unfamiliar with Sendai, so I'm not sure how good this video will turn out, but I will do my best. The station itself is actually quite impressive. Sendai is the the station itself is quite impressive, I gotta say. There are many shops and restaurants, and it's a really entertaining building if you're into shopping and looking for souvenirs and eating and grocery shopping and stuff like that. I love grocery stores, and there's a really nice grocery store on the basement floor here. You can also get all your Sendai specialties here, like beef tongue and zunda mochi. You can eat all those here right inside the station, and it's a very modern station as well. There's also a Tohoku Hands located on the 4th floor up there. Very conveniently located right here in the station. So as soon as you exit your Shinkansen, if you need something from Tohoku Hands, well, there you go, it's right up there. Yeah, so S-Pal is an entire mall, and there are more stores on this side with the restaurants up there. The restaurant up there is open until 12 midnight. Right here, this shop here has all your Sendai specialties. You can buy all your Sendai souvenirs here, so super convenient. I really like how convenient the station is. I really do. And since it is my last day today, I do want to buy some stuff. I'm definitely going to get this. This is probably the most famous food souvenir from Sendai. It's called Hagi no Tsuki. And it's basically a light sponge cake with their special custard cream. But it's delicious. Very famous Sendai treat. And this is another Sendai treat as well. This is Sendai Karinto. It's delicious, got deep fried snack. Flavored with brown sugar. It's really nice. I'm also thinking about getting some sake, some local sake. Wow, they have hoshigaki here, dried persimmons. Really fresh ones too. Whoa, look at these. Oh my gosh, I just might get that. Look at that, dried persimmon. I've never seen it like that actually. Oh, this is great. Dried persimmons shop. I love that. Wow. Okay. That was really interesting to me. I usually see dried persimmons in, like individually packed at the supermarket. I've never seen them actually hung like that. This is another nice souvenir shop. There too. And here, let's walk through the station very quickly. This is a soba shop where you stand and eat. You order using the vending machine. You eat a bowl of soba if you're hungry. There's lots of restaurants and shops on the basement floor. Actually, that's the first floor. And then even the basement floor has stuff. This is the central area of the Sendai station. They have a food fair going on right now. So some of the shops are open, some are getting ready. And this is the JR Central gate. So if you're going to take the train, this is where you board. You can buy some ikiben over there, convenience store. Oops. And some more goodies that you can buy. So much goodies that you can try. Okay, I was thinking of taking you guys to the grocery store downstairs, but I just decided not to because I have so much more to show you. So, you know, the video is going to be like super long if I do that. I'm going to quickly show you where I'm staying at because I do recommend this hotel. It's called the Washington Hotel, and I think it's located in a very super convenient location. Can you see? The snow is starting to melt. That's all ice right now. Today it's minus 4 degrees Celsius. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Okay, so welcome to downtown Sendai. And I'm going to show you downtown Sendai today. I'm just really happy that it's not so snowing today. Yeah, the forecast did call for snow. So we'll see. It might start snowing while I'm filming today. Who knows? On the right, this building here consists of the Loft, which is a cool store, and they also have Nitori Expresses, which is like Japanese IKEA. And then there's a building called Parco in front of me, and that includes the Toho cinema complex, so you can watch all the latest movies. There's also a Kua Aina burger shop from Hawaii here, and I think it's the only one in Sendai. And then the building next to it, well, we'll walk through it, is kind of like the, I guess the Akihabara or the Nakano Broadway of Sendai. So all you anime lovers, you have nothing to worry about. Yeah, something interesting for you here in Sendai as well. Okay, by the way, my hotel's right there. It's over there. You can't really see, well, you can see it, but it's there. So as you can see, it's really convenient to the station and also to downtown Sendai. It's on the main side. If I stayed on the other side, then I have to walk through the station every time, which is no big deal, I guess, but I feel like it's a lot more convenient staying on this side. So the main part of, I guess, the entertainment district is over there. So we're going to walk over there later on, because first I want to take you guys to the morning market. There is a morning market here in Sendai, conveniently located near the train station, but I do want to show you where it is. So this is that building I was talking about, which houses things that are interesting for people who like anime and things like that. So maybe, you know what, I haven't really walked through the second floor, so we'll go through the second floor and then we'll take the escalator down. I think that might be what we should do. Okay, this is actually, So the second floor looks like it's just clothing stores. Well, there are some anime character goods here on the right side. And there's a GU down there for very affordable clothing. Okay, we're gonna go down the escalator. The reason why I'm walking really fast is because I have a lot to cover today. Okay, we're on the ground floor. And this is Animega by Softmap, so they have some gadgety things here. And then they have a whole bunch of gachapon machines here. Some game software, more gachapon. Ice cream place. Now, this is something I find very interesting. It's right around the corner here. So once you get out here, you'll see a ice cream vending machine. You know, typical, not too unique or anything. But when you come out on this side, oh, there's someone shooting something for television. There's some vending machines here. This one is a vending machine selling beef tongue, and the one next door is a vending machine selling gyoza and ramen. So you can buy ramen and gyoza frozen though, 24 hours a day. But yeah, beef tongue is specialty of Sendai. So yeah, if you have a, I don't know, if you can cook at your hotel, yeah, you might want to buy beef tongue from here. Okay, I have to walk away because that's like a television crew there. And, whoops. And they're filming the vending machines. Sorry. Okay, now I'm walking over to the morning market. I believe it's around here somewhere. I came by yesterday just to make sure that I know where it is. So I shouldn't get lost, but you know me, very easy for me to get lost. And right away I'm thinking, this does not look familiar at all. I think I'll go right somewhere. Look at this. This is all ice here. Dangerous territory. Where should I walk? Oh yeah, it is slippery. Okay. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna walk over here where it's not slippery. I feel like that's gonna be the theme of my winter videos. Oh, look at all the ice on the ground. Oh. The theme of my winter videos is watching Shinichi trying not to slip on ice. Yeah, okay. I believe it is this way. My memory's coming back to me. It's one more block down that way. Sorry. This time I do have a slight excuse because this is not my town. This is not my city. So, you know, it's oh, here we are. So this is a morning market. Sendai's morning market. It's only about 700 meters long, so it's not particularly huge, but it's very interesting. And I found the prices for the fruits, for example, very cheap here. Much more reasonable than at the supermarket, for example. Like it's strawberry season right now. So 450 yen for a packet of strawberry is a very good price. So this is a produce store. And then you also have a vending machine here selling seafood. This is a seafood vending machine. They're frozen, so I can't really buy this because I don't know where I would thaw the food and eat it. Got more produce here. This is a shop selling dry goods like beans and rice. Let's see. More fruits and vegetables. This is like a fish shop, fishmonger. You notice a lot of veggies, a lot of produce stores. And this place sells korokke. famous for korokke. You guys know what korokke is, right? Here's a dango shop. Oh, this is nice. It's a nice dango store. And then, oh, there are more things in there as well. Lots of produce. Oh, actually there are a lot more shops open today than when I came yesterday. It's because yesterday I came a little bit later. Now it's a lot more interesting today. Oh, I really feel like eating something now. But please forgive me, I'm not going to eat anything here because I already have something planned. Because I saw something I want, not here. Okay, here's some ready-made fish. What's here? It's a bakery at the end. It's a small little shop selling bread. Seems very, very popular. Okay. And yeah, this is what it looks like. Sendai Asaichi, which translates to Sendai Morning Market. It's a pretty busy place and quite popular with the locals. I think it's mostly local people shopping here. Yeah, because, you know, tourists wouldn't come here to buy things like bean sprouts and stuff, right? Unless they're making nabe at their hotel. Hey, look, that's the kua aina I was talking about. The kua aina burger. Okay, it's quite windy today. Now I'm going to walk over to the shopping streets so I can give you guys a very quick tour of the shopping streets of Sendai. That's like central downtown Sendai. This is the back of that place where they had all the gachapon machines. And I am walking. Yeah, okay, I see. I got my bearings. So that is Sendai Station. So right behind me, where it came from, was the morning market. See, it's super convenient, right? Listen, I know there's a lot more to Sendai than just this shopping district, but I just don't have time on this trip. I would like to come back and explore. I know there's a place where you can see Sendai from above, where you can see the city, and then I know there's like a nice shrine, but I don't have time this time. So sorry. Okay, so that's Sendai Station. Fruit sandwiches, soft serve, Salvatore Cuomo, which is great for pizza, by the way. Oh, this is the Tohoku Cinema Complex. Oh, I just remembered. I actually walked around here on the first day, in the snow. Remember that? That's right. That's right. I did. Anyway, don't worry. I'm going to show you a lot more today because I did do some exploring the day before. So I know what to expect, and I think I can talk a little bit more about what we're looking at. So I kind of explored the area around the station, and I gotta say it's very, very exciting. There's so much, especially if you're into window shopping. Like, it's all shops here, all shops. And it's not all just chain shops. You can find some unique things. So that's what I like about it. Satoshi says that everything you can find in Tokyo, you can find in Sendai. So, yeah, it's a pretty major city with everything you could ever need. So if you're a city person like I am, yeah, I mean, you have everything here. Well, actually, I take that back. I don't think they have a Dean and DeLuca here. Not that Dean and DeLuca is like so important for my life. But I do like the Dean and DeLuca store in Tokyo. So they don't have that. And they don't have a few other of my favorite stores here. But yeah, I haven't seen Sadaharu Aoki, my favorite cake shop, either. So yeah, I guess there are some things that they don't have here. Okay, so we're here on this major street. And I would call this like the business district of Sendai. I might be wrong. It's the business district area. I have a feeling like this building here looks like a department store, but it's empty right now. I have a feeling it used to be a department store. If anyone of you know, let me know what it used to be. Yeah, it stands empty at the moment. Yeah, all the banks are on this street, and actually the people we work with on the Yonezawa video, their offices are located over there. I went to visit them last night. Yes, I did. And on the right side, there's a big mega Don Quijote store there. So you can find very interesting things there, as well as essentials like shampoo and skincare and food, and what else can you find there? Just about everything, really. Cup of noodles, and at better prices than the convenience store. Okay. Now in the last video, I turned left here, but I'm not going to do that today. This is the right way. This is the way you want to go, unless you need to visit the bank or something like that. Oh, it's really windy today. So that's the Don Quijote store. I think it's about maybe 2, 3, 4, like 5 or 6 floors. And don't worry, you'll find lots of convenience stores. I've seen all of the 3 big convenience stores here. 7-Eleven, Family Mart, and Lawson. So you'll find all of them here. So, okay, so we are entering the shopping area consisting of these shotengai. If you go down that way, 1 block, you get to the station. So we're not going to go that way, we're going to go down this way. Okay, welcome to one of the shopping arcades of Sendai. Once again, I do have to point out the decorations up there, and also how high the arcade is. But let me tell you, it gets like even more impressive as we go down. And this store here, #Sipla, is a capsule toy shop. It's a shop that specializes in gachapon machines. They literally have like hundreds, like more than 100 different machines in there. Probably more like 500, I gotta say. This place here, 3 coins, has things that cost 300 yen. So it's like not a 100 yen store, but a 300 yen store. Quality is a little bit better than things at the 100 yen store. But Daiso's pretty awesome as well. This arcade is called the Cliss Road. Cliss Road, sorry. C-L-I-S, Cliss Road. And the other thing I like about this arcade is that there are actual trees planted inside the arcade. So although you're in an arcade, it almost feels like you're walking outside. See, you see the trees here? So they planted trees inside this arcade. I like that. And I think it's great because it snows a lot here in Sendai. So you're protected from the snow and the rain, and you can shop without getting wet. Isn't that a great idea? I think so. And because this is a major city, you'll find McD's as well. I think I found a couple of them. I also see a lot of Starbucks in Sendai. There are, I think there are 2 Starbucks inside Sendai Station, and then that's the third one I see. Pachinko parlor. That's like a must, I think, in Japan. You have a game arcade. That gigantic shirt up there. Dotoru, which is like a Japanese Starbucks. A lot of people say they prefer Dotoru over Starbucks. Now this is interesting. I can't really go in and film, but it's a store, but it's also a shrine at the end of the store. Isn't that interesting? I find this really, well, very unique, I gotta say. Very unique. I've never seen something like that in one of these shopping arcades. I also like this tea shop right here. I bought some tea here. Very nice tea shop. These are the lucky bags from this tea shop. The New Year lucky bags. They cost 10,800 yen. I wonder what's in them. This is a Hanko store. This is where you buy seals. Everyone needs a seal in Japan. That's kind of like your signature. Like in the US when you have to sign checks and stuff, here you need a seal for everything. You can buy a generic seal at one of those places, or you can have one specially made so that, you know, it's unique. And they have a gigantic Aeon store here. Aeon is like, I'd like to say it kind of reminds me a little bit of like a nice Walmart. Yeah, so it's like multi-story complex, goes all the way to the 6th floor. And this place is interesting because of the you know what. You know, we're still going through the you know what. Here it says Ouchi de tabikibu. It says like travel, feel like traveling from home. So they have things from all around the country. Like this is for Yokohama Harbor. That's for Yokohama. They have sake Kit Kat, and then that is a Momiji Kit Kat from Hiroshima. So they have things from different prefectures so that you can enjoy feeling like you're traveling without leaving your city. More fresh veggies here. That's another thing. I noticed a lot of local vegetables and fruits being sold all over the place. I guess it's the same with Tokyo. We do have them in Tokyo as well. Hey, look, here's another arcade. It's the second arcade we've passed. Once again, I really like the New Year's decorations. You see the New Year's decorations up there? So as you can see, there's pretty much everything you need here under the roof of this arcade. And this is just one arcade that we are walking through, and we're gonna walk through a little bit more. I heard that the cream puffs here are delicious. I'm not sure if I should have any though, because I had so much sweets in Hokkaido. This place is famous for sasakamaboko. Well, actually Sendai is famous for sasakamaboko. It's a fish cake, but it's very, very delicious. It has a different texture and a bounce. Yeah, and then you can eat it as is, or you can eat it grilled like this. Well, flickering, sorry about that. Is this thing here, it's called hyotan age. 一つください。はい。はい。はい。はい、ありがとうございます。So check it out, guys. This is the very, very famous hyotan age. Look at that. That looks so cool, doesn't it? I love that. It looks like, I don't know what it looks like. But anyway, that's ketchup. I like how they swirl the ketchup on so perfectly. But this is like a corn dog, but instead of sausage, they have a fish cake in here because this place specializes in fish cake. Itadakimasu. Wow. Warm. That does remind me of a corn dog. Very interesting and very delicious, I gotta say. That's yummy. I like it. I should try making this at home. You know, like instead of making a corn dog, make it with fish cake. It's so windy. It seems like every time I decide to film, it's windy. Look at the fish cake. It's so bouncy and has such a nice texture and flavor. Very subtle flavor. Not fishy at all. That's a great breakfast. So that's the store right here. If you want to try the hyotan age. It's on Cliffs Road. At the end of Cliffs Road. Yeah, let's cross the street to explore Marble Road, the second arcade shotengai we're going to be exploring today. This looks like a sort of like a business street as well. You see some hotels on either side of this street. And that's a Gucci. Anybody interested in buying anything from Gucci? I also found Louis Vuitton here. Well, you can get some high-end things here as well. So if you're into brand goods, no problem. You'll be fine in Sendai. Not as many brand stores as, for example, Tokyo, but you'll find some high-end stuff here. Okay, so welcome to Marble Road. It's decoration for New Year's again. This is where you'll find the awesome store, which is awesome, and a pretty big Daiso store here. Multi-level Daiso 100 yen store here. That's Dotoru again. And inside this mall, you can find a lot of things for the locals. Like I saw a clinic, I saw an eye doctor, chiropractor, of course ATMs and banks. By the way, the coffee here is fantastic. For me, the decaf, but Satoshi says the coffee here is pretty good. On this trip, I haven't really been able to explore any of the tiny little side streets, except for the place I'm going to take you right now. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, okay. I thought I was lost for a moment. Oh my gosh, I'm like, wait a minute, is that the end? Actually, it's quite deceiving. Okay, so this is Fujisaki, which is the local department store. So it's housed in this big building on the left as well as your right. So it's a huge department store. This is where you can find the Louis Vuitton. And there's also a pretty massive food section in the basement. Just like any other department store. Let's talk about the you know what, saying social distance. Okay, so it looks like we're outside, right? No, look, there's a roof here too, and this is another major section full of these arcades. You see? So we can go this way, or we can go back, or I don't know which way is back. Okay, we're gonna go this way. Wait a minute. Actually, I take that back. We have to go this way first, and then we'll kind of backtrack. Yeah, I have to take you this way. Right. So I like to call this area the high-end street because, of course, you just saw Louis Vuitton there. There's Zara. Well, Zara's not really high-end, but across the street there's Cartier. A Cartier store here. Pretty big Cartier store here. Isn't this a beautiful arcade? Doesn't even feel like an arcade. And you see trees here. There's like lamp posts. It kind of feels like Tokyo Disneyland. It reminds you of Tokyo Disneyland in a way, you know? But it's so spacious, and because the roof is so high up and it lets all the natural sunlight come in, it doesn't feel claustrophobic at all. It feels like you're outside. I like how they did this. I really do. And although everything is really modern here, you do find some really old buildings here as well, like this one. I've never seen this open, so I'm not sure what it is though, or whether they're still in business. I don't know. Once we get to the main street there, we do sort of go outside. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy 2022. Still have the New Year's decorations up. This is very nice. You remember the first day I was here and I was overwhelmed because of all the people? That was because that was the last day of the New Year's holiday. And that's the reason why there were so many people out and about. I was so shocked. I felt like it was more crowded than Tokyo. Isn't this a nice shopping arcade? I like the feel of this place. It's so pleasant. And the other day, because I was so tired, I was exploring this place so I could film for you guys. And I needed to take a rest. I found a nice Starbucks up here on the second floor of this building. Right up there, and you can people watch from there. Okay, so finally we're going outside. Let me cross the street. I'm gonna run. Okay, so we've gotten to the other side. And this is another nice shopping street here. But this one is not an arcade. It's kind of more open, but still it's covered. You see, there's a cover here on this side as well as the other side. And it's a car-free zone, so you can walk in the middle if you want. But if it's raining or snowing, you can walk here where there is cover. I like that. Now this area, I noticed that it becomes a little bit more, how do you say, more local or old school. I don't know, it just feels a little older than the area near the station. Having said that though, we do have similar stores like Matsumoto Kiyoshi, which is a pharmacy, and 7-Eleven. But you also see some older stores like this one. And what's that over there? Don't know what that is. This is a Smile Hotel. But it has a different feeling, right? From the covered arcade area. But say if you were coming here during the Christmas season, you kind of want to come here because, well, you'll see in a moment. All inside here is sort of like the entertainment district if you go inside here. Oh, this. Okay, let's keep walking. ごめんなさいね. Sorry about that. I get distracted with food all the time. And I just had that scrumptious corn dog fish cake. It was so delicious. Not even kidding. Yeah, okay. Sorry. For a moment there, I thought to myself, do I know where I'm going? I absolutely do know where I'm going. Yes, I do. Oh, and by the way, there are these alleyways like this. If you look, I did notice that if you search for these alleyways, they do have these alleyways. But I need to get myself over there because I'm running out of battery. Look, third door, right? Told you it's like Starbucks of Japan. They do have a lot of like mom and pop old school style coffee shops that I do recommend. They're fun to visit. Okay, this is the second department store that I found in Sendai. This is Mitsukoshi. So Mitsukoshi is a very famous department store. In fact, it's the first department store in Japan. So they have a major branch here consisting of this building as well as the building on the corner over there. Yeah, and I found Mitsukoshi to be a little prettier than the other one. Yeah, the only thing is that it's kind of out of the way. It's way down here. So it is quite a walking distance from Sendai Station. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. And the other cool thing I found here on this street is this telephone booth. Look at that. I know. I don't know why I find this very interesting. Welcome to Mitsukoshi Department Store. Oh, great food hall in the basement floor as well. Pretty big too. Okay. And we are here at this street. Now, I would like to walk along this street. I think I'm going to do that later because this is a tree-lined street. Right now, it doesn't look like much because it's winter. But let me get myself to the middle over there. Let me run. Yeah, just ran out of batteries. That's okay. I have one more spare battery. So I'm here, standing in the middle of the road actually. Cars are on both sides, running on both sides, right and left of me. But anyway, this whole area, it's already finished, but it's called the Festival of Lights or something. And all these trees are illuminated with beautiful golden lights during the Christmas season. Yeah, and that's something I wanted to see, but I was a little bit too late for that. But that's okay. I was in Otaru during Christmas season. That's fine. Maybe next year, huh? It's a statue in the middle of this what would you call this? A park. I'm not sure if this would be called a park, but it's nice, isn't it? And this area is supposed to have a lot of nice cafes, sidewalk cafes and restaurants, and some nice shops as well. Yeah. And then this goes all the way down there. It's a pretty long walk, long park. Kind of reminds me of a miniature version of the Odori Park in Sapporo. Kind of. Alright, let's continue. I do have just one more area, actually the other side of the arcade that I want to show you, which I find to be one of the most interesting areas. And to get there, instead of walking through the same arcade, I thought we walked through the entertainment slash red light district of the area. So this is Kokubuncho, kind of like Kabukicho, I guess. And hopefully I don't get into any trouble filming this place. I'm pretty sure I'm okay. I'll just pretend to be a tourist. I am a tourist. So this is where you will find all your hostess bars, your host bars. Like you can see, obviously, like that poster there, that they're advertising hostess bars. No, sorry, host bars. So that's geared towards women who want to drink with cute boys. Most of the hosts here in Japan are not my type, to be honest with you, but you know, they appeal to women, so you know, I'm not the target audience. Yeah, so all this area here is bars and clubs, drinking establishments, but not, I don't think it's for the casual visitor. I would not say it's for the casual visitor. I think you would have to be prepared to pay like more money than you're used to paying, I guess. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. This is not my town, but it reminds me of Kabukicho. It does, like all these bars, you see, it reminds me of Kabukicho. There's no one here during the day. Oh, there's a takeout dim sum place there. Oh, naruhodo. Nikuman ka. Oh my gosh, I almost bought a nikuman, but I'm not really that hungry. I had that corn dog fish cake thing. It was kind of filling. Yeah, so I'm not really hungry. I could go for something sweet though. By the way, I used to be like a party guy. I used to love partying. Let's go into one of the side streets here. This is also part of the entertainment district. Yeah, I used to be like a party person. I loved going out at night, and I like going out drinking and dancing and flirting. But not anymore. Those days are over for me. I don't mind going drinking with friends, but somewhere that's not very noisy. Okay, let's walk through here. Once we get to the main street, we'll go back into the arcade and explore the rest of the arcade. And then that would be the end of this particular video. I'm not sure how long I've been filming. I hope it's not too long. But yeah, all of this area comes alive at night. However, well, today is January 7th. That's the day I filmed this video, and as of yesterday, you know, the Omicron is getting around in Japan, and although not as bad as the US, for example, cases are getting up there. It's like doubling every day since like 3 days ago, and already Okinawa and Hiroshima and one more place is going to declare quasi-emergency state. So things like restaurants and bars are going to close by a certain time, etc., etc. At the moment, Tokyo's not thinking about doing that yet. So we'll see. We'll see. I don't know how it's going to affect the nightlife, the bars here. So, oh, wait a minute. ちょっと待ってね。That's a 商店街? Was this where I came through? Yeah, okay. Right, okay. Why didn't I notice that there's a Disney store in the corner? Well, that's a Disney store there. I didn't notice that for some reason. Okay, so we have to go across the street. And they're gonna walk to the end of this street. And that's where we'll find two very interesting yokochos. I wonder if the temperature is dropping. It does feel colder now. But it's most likely the wind. It feels colder because of the wind, I think. Alright. By the way, I don't know if he's watching. The guy I met up with yesterday, Michael, he was a cameraman on our Yonezawa trip. Met up with him and had a nice dinner and had a good chat. I just want to say hello to Michael. Thank you for the amazing company. Thank you for being an awesome person, and I look forward to seeing you again. Yeah, Michael's a really nice guy. Actually, everybody at that company is really nice. We've been fortunate to work with really nice people. You know, all our sponsored video. Most of the people we meet are really nice, but especially these people. Yeah, very nice people. So I kind of look forward to coming back to Sendai and having a meal with the crew. I like this this part of the arcade. I love the open atmosphere. I love the trees inside here, and don't you? I love it. Makes me feel happy. Alright, so we're almost at the end of this particular street. And then after that, we just have a block to explore. And that is where I found two of the most interesting streets in Sendai. Yeah. I really, you know, I'm beginning to learn something about myself. You know, I'm starting to figure all this out. Every time I plan one of these trips for Shinichi's World, or well, any trip for that matter, I try to allocate enough time so that I have like a day or two to explore before I film. But on this trip, I realized that I just didn't have enough time. Partly because the first day it was a blizzard and I was really exhausted, and the second day I was also exhausted, so I kind of ended up just editing in the hotel room, which is good because editing needs to be done. But yeah, I'm kind of learning exactly how many days I need, you know, to film properly. Get some exercise in. Let's run. Okay, so this is Sun Mall. This is just my opinion. This is the oldest, maybe the oldest part of everything I showed you today. Second McDonald's here that we've seen on this video. Okay, so I know it doesn't look that old right now, but you'll see what I mean. So it's a family mart. There's a fitness studio on the second floor. Hey, look, there's another Dotoru. That's the fourth one we've seen, huh? Okay, so here we go. So this is the first place. It's called Bunka Yokocho. Once again, this place is more alive at nighttime. But this is a drinking street. It's a pretty small drinking street, but it's charming nevertheless. Chinese restaurant on right and left side, and that's like a izakaya thing. There's another izakaya there, izakaya on the left as well. Place to drink sake right in front of me. See, it's very like has a more traditional feel here, so I really like this a lot. And then just make a circle and you go back to the arcade. And they have a few more shops here on both sides of the street. Bunka Yokocho, Sapporo Biru. And then right nearby, just literally like probably 30 seconds away, I'm gonna show you another yokocho, and this one is big. It's a pretty huge one, but it's very popular because it's mentioned in the guidebooks, all the guidebooks here. Here's the back view of the yokocho that I'm gonna take you guys through right now. All this the blue graffitied building, that's the back. That's what it looks like. And this place is called Iroha Yokocho. Iroha Yokocho. And look, see, it says 100 markets. Just like the sign says, there are 100 different markets in here as well as in there. I'm gonna start our walk here and then we'll end up over there, okay? But starting here, you have a ramen shop and you have a organic natural soap shop. Interesting. You guys, oh, I'm into soaps. Okay, let's walk through. So the great thing about this place is that it's not only drinking establishments. There's like art galleries, there's like coffee shops, and there's toilets everywhere. And I used the toilet yesterday when I was exploring, and they're all clean, modern and clean, so no worries. All the places that are closed are drinking establishments. Some of them are still on New Year's holiday, like this is a shoe store here. But yeah, I found this area to be quite intriguing to me. I like places like that. I think this place has long history as well. And hopefully places like this will stay around for a while. If you want to cross to the other side, you can, right over there. And this is a list of all the shops in the area. Look at this. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know. There's a lot. There's a lot. This would be nice next time I come here to go drinking with maybe the crew. This is a pizzeria with a 100 yen wine. Interesting. Pizza with 100 yen wine. That sounds lovely. Although, how good can a wine be if it's 100 yen? I have felt sick drinking very cheap, bad wine. Still, pizza and wine sounds great. Although I usually drink beer with pizza. Okay, so we've come to the end of this yokocho, and we're gonna turn here and re-enter the yokocho. Iroha Yokocho. Hoi. I smell tempura. I smell something deep frying. Oh, very nice. A lot of the places are very small and they're just like Some of them are counter only. I bought tea here the other day. I did. Wow. I love these illustrations here. Oh, look at this. It's a rock and roll museum. Well, not really. It's called Rock and Roll Museum, but it's a izakaya. Interesting. Oh, there's more. If you go down there. Oh no, we'll just keep going down here. I think this video has been long enough. Thanks guys. I hope you guys don't mind the long videos I've been making these days. Yeah, most of these shops are closed either for the New Year's holidays or because it's daytime still. There's a little produce store. I wonder what this store sells. Here's a nice French bistro here. I wonder if somebody actually lives here. Look at this. And we have come back out into the arcade. We're out again. And then that's the main street, and that is the end of this particular shopping arcade. And with that said, I want to thank you guys for coming on this walk with me. I do hope you enjoyed this long walk and, you know, learned a little bit about what Sendai is like. We just explored part of downtown Sendai. I really don't know how big the downtown portion is, and like I said, there's a lot more to explore of this very charming city. So crossing my fingers that I'll be back sometime this year to get to know the city more than I do so right now. Anyway, thanks a lot, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Stay safe and see you next time. Bye bye.